Hey, how's it going everyone? In this video, we have a lot of news to cover today, including a top AEW star frustrated with their contract and a whole lot more. But before we begin, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling news. AEW star will be leaving the company. Over the last few months, there have been multiple reports saying that some AEW stars would be leaving the company due to their contracts expiring. Well, according to a new report from Fightful.com, AEW will not be renewing Marko Stunt's contract, which expires in May. Furthermore, the reason for why his contract was not renewed is that AEW's roster has been growing, and they are trimming the roster because of budget cuts. So it appears like a lot more AEW stars who are not usually seen on television could be getting released very soon. WWE's current plan for Stone Cold Steve Austin after WrestleMania 38. Although many fans are very excited to see Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania, many fans are wondering what WWE has in store for him following this weekend. Well, according to a report from Ringside News, the outlet was told by a tenured member of the creative team that Stone Cold's appearance at WrestleMania 38 is going to be just a one-off for now. Therefore, it doesn't look like the company have any plans for Steve Austin following his appearance at WrestleMania 38. Top AEW star frustrated with their contract. Despite getting back on good terms with Tony Khan after getting into a very heated argument regarding a recent interview which he was not given permission to do, it looks like there are still some issues that have not been resolved just yet. Because according to a new report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, MJF is reportedly frustrated with his current AEW contract and wants to be paid more. The report also stated that a number of recently signed stars who joined AEW after MJF are making more money than him now. So now guys, I want to give you my thoughts and opinions on all of the topics that we discussed today, starting off with our first topic of Marko Stunt leaving AEW. And according to Fightful.com, they are reporting that AEW will not be renewing Marko Stunt's contract, which expires in May. And the reason that they gave for why they will not be renewing his contract is because ever since AEW has been signing a lot of free agents, a lot of wrestlers, they are going to start trimming down some stars who are not being used and because of budget cuts. So it looks like Marko Stunt and potentially many other AEW stars who don't usually appear on television or have, or are not being used could get released very soon. The next topic that we discussed was WWE's current plan for Stone Cold Steve Austin following WrestleMania 38. And according to Ringside News, the outlet was told by a tenured member of the creative team that Stone Cold Steve Austin's appearance, where he will be confronting Kevin Owens, I believe, on Saturday, so night one of WrestleMania 38, is just going to be a one-off. And right now, WWE have no plans for Stone Cold Steve Austin following WrestleMania 38. So I guess after his following his appearance with Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 38, WWE have no plans for Stone Cold Steve Austin. However, that can obviously change with especially with Vince McMahon and things like that. The next topic that we discussed was MJF reportedly frustrated with his contract. And just a few days ago, a report came out saying that MJF and Tony Khan had a very heated argument regarding the interview that he did with Ariel Helwani in his podcast, where he talked about WWE. But the thing that really sparked, I guess, the heated argument was MJF talking about his contract, the details of his contract, when it was going to expire. And that pretty much led to the heated argument, which was said to be resolved. However, according to a new report from Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful.com, he is now reporting that MJF is frustrated with his current AEW contract and wants to be paid more money. The report also stated that a number of recently signed former WWE guys, I guess you could say, potentially even Adam Cole, Keith Lee, Jeff Hardy, are making more money than him. So that's pretty, I think that if Tony Khan wants to keep MJF in AEW, then I think that he should, work up a different contract for MJF in order for him to stay, because his contract does expire in 2024. So he still has a lot of time to, offer him a new contract when his current one expires. And if he doesn't, I think MJF will be looking to leave AEW for more money in WWE, which they will be gladly to pay, because there have been reports saying that they are interested in MJF when his contract expires. So, with that being said, guys, that is all the news that we have for today. Make sure to let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of the topics that we discussed today, starting off with our first topic of Marko Stunt leaving the company because AEW has chosen to not renew his contract due to budget cuts. The second topic that we discussed was WWE's current plan for Stone Cold Steve Austin following WrestleMania 38. And also MJF, the next topic that we talked about was MJF being frustrated with his current AEW contract. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on all of those topics in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one.